Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. We're back in Hellion today after the 0.5.0 update, and so we're going to have to start over again, which is not that bad. We do have the Rude Awakening start point to go through, but we do have options that will become available later on in later playthroughs. So let's go ahead and get jumping right into this now. We're probably going to get that same opening that we get every single time. I'm just going to skip through it. Obviously, we're going to have the really annoying voiceover that we're going to have to deal with, and all the noise. So, bear with me as we go ahead and just do the normal routine here. I'm going to go ahead and just pop out real quick here. Yep, Rude Awakening.
Can anyone hear me?
And stupid voiceover.
This is
Hold on.
Fiona Myers, First Officer of Data.
Sorry about that. I had to turn away from the mic to try and reduce the sneeze there.
But if you can hear me, I need you to trust me. The station you're in is about to fall from orbit, and you don't have much time, so grab your gear and head to the command module. You should be able to call for a rescue ship.
Let's for a moment. So, like normal, we're going to go ahead and cut through a lot of the bulk crap and gather up the normal processes that we do in most fresh starts of Hellion. So we're going to pop the door, hold on to that. Alright, and before we go down that hallway, we're going to turn around and pop up here so that we can grab the resource injector that is on top of the station here, because we will find this very important later. Alright, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and continue to maneuver over here. Oh, shit. There we go. Drop back down into this hallway. Now there's usually nothing in here, and that's sort of par for the course. So I'm not going to waste too much time looking around. Hang on to that. Okay, it's saying that there's a fire in here, but there's no air, so no worries. Okay, door doesn't work.
Regular access codes don't work anymore, and that's my fault. Sorry, but there should be a hacking tool somewhere. Just try to look around.
We're gonna go ahead and go up the elevator shaft here. And pop ourselves into the room. Alright, like in most cases, we're just gonna...
It'll take a few minutes for the ship to get there, but it will get there. It's Altcorp, after all. They're the only good thing that ever happened in Hellion. Had we put them in charge, we could have probably avoided this entire mess. Anyway, head outside. Just make sure you have enough oxygen. The ship probably won't have any.
Alright, so we're going to try and get through this as quickly as we can. Stop, float away, yes. It's hard to tell which things you can actually grab onto and which things you can't. Alright, so we're floating outside of the station now. We're going to go ahead and get clear and look for the ship to arrive. The ship's probably going to arrive over here, would be my guess. Nope. Wrong. Right down there. Okay. So we're going to try and get this lined up here. Alright. So, onward to glory. It's annoying that I can't change what I'm targeting anymore in the heads-up display. You used to be able to change your target. Okay, door is gonna be on the top from my perspective here, because I'm looking at the bottom of this thing. Okay. Grab it. Okay. Hey, why am I not locking onto things? Okay. Pop both the doors.
Alright, so you have to check the power supply and the warp drive. Oh wait, but to gain access, you'll have to register first. There's a security panel on the bridge.
I'm just going to take that one already because I like it. Alright. I have claimed this ship for myself. Okay. Let's go ahead and fire that up and fire that up. Now, for the meantime, since I am in a bit of a bind and I want to protect my fuel, I'll go ahead and throw that in there for short-term use. Okay. Target the derelict power section. Blinding light. Alright. Let's close range. I'm a little bit off on my angle here, but that should be alright. So I can just start slowing this down. Boy, that doesn't look friendly. Now that I've got a good lineup, let's go ahead and twist ourselves just a little bit so we can get a good angle on this. And match. Alright, let's go get to work. Drop those off because I don't need them just this moment. Now, do I have a, because they changed the warp, the warp system, so I do not. I only have the emergency warp system, so that's going to be unpleasant because emergency warp is very slow. Alright, so let's come in here through what is presumably the floor. Okay, so first things first, grab that. See, the only problem with all these, you know, the sounds are fun and everything, but in space, there is no sound. Like, all these things would be bouncing around and making noise, but you couldn't actually hear it because there's nothing for there's nothing to transmit the sound. Because you're not physically touching anything. Where is the... Alright, I picked up the nanite core. Where is the... Oh, this has got me concerned all of a sudden. Alright, so... That's a new change. These things are usually pretty picky about what they'll let you do first. So it's making me replace my nanite core. Where's my warp cell? That's almost a guaranteed thing, is the warp cell. So where the hell is my warp cell? Okay.
You need to find a safe place. Check the nav map. Look for an outpost. There's something. Anything with a stable orbit will do.
The hell? Okay. So apparently I don't need a warp cell anymore. If I remember, okay, I remember reading that in the thing. That warp cells are not required anymore for emergency warp only.
Okay, listen. I know you're not a pilot or a navigator, but right now you have to be both.
Okay.
You need to set up and execute a warp maneuver. It might look complicated at first, but you'll see. It basically comes down to tweaking the departure and arrival times until the warp line turns green. To just point the ship in the right direction. It's not that hard once you get a hang of it. I trust you'll manage.
Okay, so we're gonna warp to that. Oh my god. This is horrible.
Okay. Once you're in a stable orbit, you'll be on your own. And this is all I can do for you. Look, Hellion is not what you thought it would be.
That's nice.
Or what any of us hoped for. I can't even begin to explain how
That
it
is
all
really
went wrong.
nice.
I'm not even sure if all of this is real, or just some crazy dream
That is
I can't wake up from.
That's a trippy effect. I like
Or
that, the
even
new
if
warp
it's
effect.
my dream at all.
That's awesome.
I
It's no
could
longer the
very
blinding
well just
freaking thing.
be
But
imagining
7
something.
freaking minutes? Holy hell.
It's getting so hard to think. I'm focusing
That
enough.
is insane. Alright, so
But if there
let's
is
put our
actually
drill together
someone
here.
listening to me,
No, I'm not
search
listening
for
to
my
that.
logs. It's all in there.
Yeah,
You
nobody
might be
cares.
able to figure out what happened. To do what I couldn't.
You're a crazy old bat, and we don't care about
Perhaps
you
even find us a
because
way
you're
out of
nuts.
this.
You're talking to yourself.
This is,
Go away.
or at least I think I am. Fiona Myers, First Officer of Daedalus, signing off.
Okay. Actually, no, we'll pick those up so that we can take everything off of this ship right from the word go, just in case we decide to not come back to it for whatever reason. this warp is cool. Okay, I have to admit, the new warp effects are pretty. Let's go ahead and take a look while we're traveling here. And let's take a look at the new scan mechanics. Okay, what are you? You are scanner details. Oh, goody. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I can adjust the angle, so I can do like a 90-degree angle. And I can okay, and I can manually scan here. Alright, so let's scan. Oh, and it's a oh, nice. Okay. So we have now multiple signals in these areas. Got a couple of signals out by Everest Station. Got okay, so this is nice. Okay, so if I turn this, come on. There we go. Point it at that and narrow my focus and run another scan. Should be able to find something there. Possible contact. Okay. I'm gonna have fun playing with that, because that's returned some asteroids and some possible contacts. That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's definitely oof. So excited. Hold on a second here while that's going. Sorry for the loss of sound. I'm just gonna reach out to somebody real quick here. Okay. And back into the game. Alright. I guess playing with the scan is really all that we're going to get to do, since there's really no other options available to us. Okay. Let's try that. Narrow the beam really tightly here and see what we can get. So I'm guessing that because I'm narrowing the beam, I'm getting that better range. Oh, I just picked up something. What do we got here? Okay, we got ALP and we've got an asteroid. I'm liking this. This is a lot of fun. So if I pitch this down here, I can probably pick up everything that's there. Or pretty close. Ruins, the terminal, and the residential. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing with the scanning mechanics. Maybe I can become as good at the scanning as I was back in the old days and make it as good as my piloting skills, so I can be a full-on pilot and navigator. And that will be probably a good dose of checking out where we can scan down stuff. So we're finally just about to come up on our target for this episode, because I'm gonna try and do these episodes, but I'm gonna try and do them in smaller chunks. So I'm gonna try for like the 30-minute mark going forward, just because I know that a lot of these episodes, it's hard to, it's hard for people to sit down and commit to watching like an hour or so. So I'm going to try and do like 30, 35, 40 minutes per episode. Right now we're at about the 20-minute mark, so I should be able to get in and start assessing what I've got. Okay, so we are coming out of warp. Alright. So, we slightly overshot everything. Okay, so where is my outpost? My outpost is over here. Okay. So, let's target the Haven. Control our thrust, and let's approach. Okay. Bring the speed down. Okay, so the airlock is there as well. I don't want to fudge this up too much, so oh, slow down. Alright, we are go for aligning for the landing. Let's go ahead and whoa, slow that down. No, too much, too much. Down, over. Okay, down a little bit. And perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's go out and assemble the airlock to this thing here real quick. And I'm still going to need that in there, so let's try to not waste too much materials. Oh, we're getting low on oxygen. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. we guide these two together. Okay, close that up. We'll leave that in place for the moment. We need to... Okay, what are on our objectives here? Alright, let's go take a couple of these other ones together. Let's put our base together. And then we can start worrying about everything else. Gotta keep the oxygen situation. Okay, so... Okay, let's go and point ourselves at the fabricator. Now I have to remember that I'm now hauling a huge amount of weight with me. So I can't expend myself as frivolously with speed. So we're going to get up to about 45 here. Let's get up to 50. Because it'll take me considerably more energy to reduce my thrust after I get in close to this thing. Okay, start slowing it down. Okay, we're only a couple 100 meters away, so I want to keep this nice and slow. Let's turn the lights on because I can't see Jack. Alright. Keep her down to a low speed. Okay. Let's match this. Rotate left. Okay. Trying to judge all of my distances and everything. Alright. So now we can do our approach. And then once we've got this, we can sort of see what else needs to be done. Ooh, slow that down. And dock. Alright. Let's get in there and see what we've got to work with. obviously the Haven. That's already done. That's already done, you stupid game. If you haven't been able to tell that already. Oh, shit. Just shot myself off the side of this thing here. So terrible at EVA. Alright, so this is going to end the episode for now. We've got our base sort of set up. We're going to see how this differs from the previous build. And we're going to try and get in and get everything squared away. Until next time, I'm Wrath. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I will catch you on the flip side.